guys, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, from wherever you are watching. Welcome to Crypto Space. Today we are here talking about BTC. Since everybody needs update of BTC, we have already taken out the lows here. The imbalance has been filled. If you see, like we have talked about the imbalance in the lives, we had these imbalance that has been filled finally. I won't completely say from here, the imbalance was until from here. This part, this has been filled. Now we simply go, we've had some lows, we have Fed meeting. This is quite confusing. So let's go to 4 hours since we have talked about the balance. This red is just a middle of order block that we found out before the long. Unluckily, we couldn't succeed along because we had a long trade over, like entry around this 35,800. The reason behind it was the 30-minute bullish flag that was making, and we were having entry somewhere here, and we went ahead from here only. So we can't completely catch up on that. Right now, the short zones will be like, I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, when it is recording, the short zones will be this red one, 39,650. We have order block here on 1 hour, and then the next order block is here on 1 hour, which the short will be from 41,268. And these are also the lows from previous weeks candle closings. So we might take take these as highs. This is also a supply region on weekly, supply left on weekly. Now after that, we can see new lows at 30k. That is my approach for the first situation. We can see that. Second situation will be when, let's go to this BTC chart so that you are able to understand much more clearly. Since I have, wait, let me hide some highs and lows so that you all are able to see correctly. Now the second approach is like, this order block, it doesn't get mitigated on the downward direction, and we see our movement from here. We create a base here, we start making higher lows market structure. The market structure has already broken on shorter time frame. If you see on 4 hour time frame, it has been broken, but 4 hour market structure base break doesn't matter anymore. RSI has been bearish. These were some market structure breaks that we saw, and then they didn't even stay on the chart for even 3 to 5 candles. Boom here, and then we are downtrend. The same happened here many times. If you go ahead and check, market structures broke here again. Higher high, higher low, and then higher high, and then we go to lower lows. So market structure break on 4 hour doesn't even count as of now. We have to see what happens on a higher time frame, and on higher time frame on 3 day and on weekly, we are still making lower lows and lower highs. Let's go to weekly to see the same thing. What do you see right here? All the highs are low, poor lows, poor highs and good lows that are being made here. We have this low here. The next low that can be made is somewhere around here. And if this region is broken, we will fill out this imbalance right here around 20k, which I'm expecting 20k. If we don't fill this imbalance, we don't come to fill this imbalance right here. Like this is not imbalance. This one is 20k one. This is not imbalance. So if we come to fill this wick and go ahead from here, our first target should be around this region of 38k closing on our weekly zone, which we can expect in February. And after that, we can see a change in trend until this level, where we can see alts running 48k to 55k is the region where I expect the top to be for the quarter one. I don't expect any new all-time high in BTC as of now. Not currently with all the things happening in USA and current markets and forex or US stock market or Indian markets, Asian markets. Everybody is dumping the normal stock prices, and if that market dumps, legacy market dumps, we will see the same in crypto. The difference will only be the legacy market dumps 5%, it recovers 3%. But with crypto, if it dumps 29%, it can recover 54%. The same I have talked about here. From here to here, if we see a dump, the recovery can be this much. So we have to focus on the recovery. We don't have to, capitulate right here, right now. If you also go on weekly, SMA 21 is something that I use always. It was broken right here. The previous time it was broken, we saw a drop of how much? 10%. 12%. We already have that much drop. So depending upon that, if I say like the drop is over, we can completely agree on that. But for that, I need a market structure break on at least the daily candles. If you go to simple daily candles, I need a market structure base break, and like I talked, I will need a break from here, this region right here. I want the higher high to be standing right here, and then a low made somewhere around 38k, and then we go high. Otherwise, I won't use it. Like I won't be considering entering BTC long or short at these levels in the middle of the range. And if you ask me about spot, this is a good time to accumulate BTC. I am not going to talk about alts. BTCD is something that we can cover in this video also. If you go to BTCD, sorry for that. If you go to BTCD, you will simply, I already have a chart on it. Let's go to weekly. Let's go to weekly. Let me close the SMA21 right here. We already have a chart here. We have been rejected from. Go to daily. I don't want to zoom out that much. See, right here we have a level that has rejected the price. If you just open the level, just a minute. Let's open a level for you all to see. See the rejection right here. We rejected from these levels. Now we are going down, but there are two scenarios that I expect. I've already marked them. The first one is we consolidate right here while BTC is trying to go up, and we move up with BTC moving up. That is how we can do it. Like BTC goes to 42 to 43k, alt keeps bleeding, and BTC dominance rises high. Like that's the reason why alts will bleed. The second scenario is BTC stabilizes between 42 to 43k, but the money starts flowing into alts again, and we can see a rally again. And the best rally will be like this when we break this region. If we break this region, you can see your alts at new all-time high. The drop from here to here won't give you any all-time high in majority of the alts. So that is all on BTC dominance. On BTC, I will again say if you are looking for short, these setups are good for shorts. If you are looking for investing, this place right here also is a good region to start accumulating BTC. You can buy some here at 38k. You want it, like if you did not buy at 34k, you can buy at 38k, and then you can start averaging out when we hit 30 or 28, if that is possible. As per me, that scenario is very much possible right now, seeing how the things are working. The previous FOMC meeting that happened, we saw a pump, and after that, we had a major dump. The same is happening right now. We are seeing a pump. On 4 hour, you will see we have a market structure break, but there are no lows being made. There are no poor. So this is just a poor structure break. We don't have any higher lows right now. We might go here, then create a high low, and we can have this short print for us. Otherwise, I don't see any other videos, any other technical analysis here supporting that we keep flying high. There is no reason for that. All the legacy markets are dumping. The same crypto will follow because it follows money. Of course, the recovery rate and the absorption rate of the orders will be different from crypto to market. But then a loss is a loss, a profit is a profit. If you go against the market, if the market is directing shorts, and if you start longing deeply, then it might be a fault on you. Rest, I will say we will come with forward with new videos. You can put down the request for the videos on the comment section of this, and we will make videos on them. Take care. Goodbye. See you soon. In the description link, you will find our Telegram link, Twitter link. Please give a follow. Get in touch with us. Try to talk, interact, help us grow. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe, like the video, press the bell icon so that you don't miss videos. See you soon.